Nice. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. If this is your first 5,000th time, welcome baby. Get comfortable, take your shoes off, stay a little while. We are in my filming room. Hello. And we have a little fragrance video today. So I wanted to hit you with my top five head turning perfumes, fragrances, whatever you want to call them, because I can't really say perfumes because one of these is technically a cologne. But shout out to Dossier for sponsoring this video. If you are unaware of what Dossier is a company that basically makes fragrances inspired by high-end and designer brands, and they give them to you at a fraction of a cost. It's completely risk-free, so if you try it and you're not feeling it too much, you can always send it back, exchange it, get a different scent, try it all over again. But when I tell you, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, a lot of their scents are spot on. I've done some comparison videos where I have the designer scent as well as the Dossier scent, and they are super duper duper close, comparable, or sometimes the Dossier one's a little better, just saying. But I wanted to do a video of my most complimented, most head turning scents, and surprisingly or not surprisingly, two of them are featured with Dossier. They are Dossier scents. And actually, if I'm being honest, another one is a Dossier scent as well. So I'll talk about both of those. I've talked about them in other videos. And I think the other two, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other two are not Dossier scents, but you know what I'm saying? Who knows? They may get it popping one day. If you're interested in any of the Dossier scents, go ahead and use the code that I'm going to put right here on the screen, because you don't want to miss out on a discount. Also, depending on when I post this video, they do have some sales. Sometimes they have bundle deals, so you could get, you know, one for you, one for somebody else. It is gift giving time, so if you have somebody special in your life that loves fragrances like I do, hint hint, wink wink, if you want to get me a fragrance, I ain't never gonna turn it away, okay? But because it is the gift giving season, or the season of giving, however you see fit, go ahead and get you a bundle deal so you can get something as well as whoever your loved one is that you are purchasing for. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video, and then we're gonna talk, you already know, at the end. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the gentlemen. I know normally we start with the ladies, but here, I feel like, ladies, if you have a special man in your life, whether it's your, you know, your babe, your husband, your boyfriend, your daddy, your uncle, your best friend, your neighbor, I think I covered all of it, your cousin, your best friend, whatever it is, or if you like to wear masculine scents yourself, because again, scent is not, it's not a monolith. So therefore, you can wear scent however you want to. Sometimes, I've said it before in videos, I am a single woman and I like the scent of a man. So I will spray my pillows, I will spray my sheets before I go to bed so it smells like, you know, I'm being wrapped up like a man. I know that might make me sound really lonely, but I don't care. I manifested that man into my life, okay? So anyway, we're going to get started with a more masculine scent, and this is Aromatic Star Anise. And this is a play off of Dior's Sauvage. So I'm gonna come a little closer, so you can see what it looks like. And what I love about Dossier is the quality. So it has a magnetic top, because I am notorious for snatching up my fragrances by their top. And you know, if it's not magnetic, they'll be flying all over the place, knocking stuff over. Who got time for that? But so this is a play on Dior Sauvage, and I'm gonna spray it in the cap. Woo, it smells like a good smelling man. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through a couple of the notes. So the top notes of Aromatic Star Anise are bergamot, pepper, star anise. And if I'm not saying that right, just correct me in the comments. Middle notes are lavender, nutmeg, and geranium. Base notes, patchouli, amberwood, and vetiver. I'm here for this. I have heard, and this is a eau de toilette. So if you're not familiar with the amount of what a toilette versus a eau de parfum versus parfum is, eau de toilette is, it's the lightest concentration of oil, fragrance oil within a scent. So it's not going to last as long on the skin versus but it's still, hear me out. It still does last long. So don't, some sense it does. So don't take that and be like, oh, I ain't getting it because it's an EDT. No. EDP, it lasts a little bit longer because it's a little bit of a higher concentrate, and then Parfum has, you know, all the oil you get. So if, you know, just a little fragrance language for you, if you will. But this, it has good projection. So I'm going to teach you about that as well if you don't know. Projection is how far out it goes. And granted, I'm not great at explaining things, but here we are. So basically, like, you don't have to be up close on someone to smell this on them. Okay, does that make sense? Is that fair to say? So that's what I do like about this. Also, it just smells like a good smelling man. And I've heard that, like, if you go to a guy's house and he has Sauvage, like, on his, you know, on his dresser or wherever he keeps his fragrances, to sis, just go ahead and keep it moving, because he ain't got his life right and he about to ruin yours. But as I say that as I try to sell this, but no, seriously, I've heard that, like, men that wear this be feeling themselves, and they have every right to, because this smells so bomb. I do have a sample of Sauvage in my room. There's no need to spray it because I know what it smells like, and this smells like it. So so ladies, if you have a man in your life that you want to do something nice for, or, you know, get him something nice, I don't know, because he might be feeling himself a little bit. Just saying, sis, like, I warned you, okay? I warned you. I'm just saying, this smells so good that, you know, what is it, December, come, what's 9 months from now, come like September, if you want to name the baby Nici, just go ahead, because I told you in advance, this is not one to be played with. But I highly, highly, highly recommend this. So if you are a male subscriber and, you know, you're looking for a new scent, go ahead and check this out. If for my ladies that want to buy something either for themselves or for a man in their life, go ahead, cop this. You will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Okay, next up on my list of fragrances that will turn heads and get lots of compliments is Citrus Neroli from Dossier. And this is inspired by Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino Eau de Parfum. And the top notes of this are neroli, bergamot, mandarin, and lemon. Middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine, and lavender. And the base notes are musk and amber. So if this is not your first fragrance video that you've watched from me, then I've told you before that neroli, orange blossom, and jasmine are 3 of my favorite notes. I also love rose. It doesn't always necessarily mix in with that. And I'm also a gourmand girl. But if I'm going the floral route, give me my orange blossom, give me my neroli, give me my jasmine, put them all together, mix them up, add a little musk, add a little amber, you got me. Which is why I love this scent so much. So Citrus Neroli, it projects, okay? So this is one you will smell from a mile away. If you want a little attention, get this. And it's sweet. So I'm a sweet girl, so I love a sweet scent, you know? And this gives me everything that I need. And I've also smelled the Tom Ford version of this, and you know, Tommy be wanting like a rent check for, you know what I'm saying, his scents. This is like $39. So, you know what I'm saying, rent check 39, rent check 39. I think I'm gonna go with a 39. It just smells so good. It's like it's very sweet, very florally, very bright. So I think brightness when I think of this. So like, if you, this is not like necessarily a nighttime scent. Maybe if you were like going out, yes, but like daytime, or date night, I wouldn't think this. This isn't like a very sexy scent. It's just more like bright and playful. Neroli is very like fun and sunny and happy. It makes you think of sunshine. Well, me anyway. And that's what I get from this. So if you're like in a mood and you want to lift your mood, get this. Like, this is something that's going to wake you up, make you feel like, it's one. That's the best way I can describe it, is it makes you go, like I woke up this morning and I'm just excited. I'm ready to start my day. Like, that's what Citrus Neroli gives. And I'm just here for this. This also pairs well with other fragrances. So if you have something that you want to maybe like make a little bit sweeter, I definitely recommend just hitting a couple taps in your pulse points. If you don't know where that is, again, I'm here to educate the people, because I love fragrance and I want people to love fragrance as much as I do. But your pulse points are behind your ears. I do my neck too, because you know you check Paul over here. But insides of your elbows, insides of your wrists, the back of your knees, like you want to hit all those areas. And but yeah, if you want to make a fragrance, I'm trying to think of a fragrance that I have that's not as sweet that I would pair this with. I can't think of one right now off the top of my head. But okay, so Byredo Bow de Freak. It's a nice scent, but it doesn't get me sweet. So sometimes I would pair like this with Bow de Freak to bring it up. Like that's a very green scent. So to bring the green with the sunshine, I just bring those together. If you know what that means, if that makes sense to you, comment below and let me know. Okay, so I know I have talked about this time and time again on my Dossier videos, fragrance videos. It's AMBERY Saffron. She's top 2, not number 2. If you don't know, she is Dossier's version of Baccarat Rouge 540, and she's everything. I get so many compliments on this fragrance. Like the most notable one is I was leaving out of my building. I was walking down the steps and I spoke to this guy. Like his girlfriend passed, and then he passed me. I spoke, you know, hey, how you doing, whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm good, how are you? And I'm like, I'm great. And they got like a couple of floors up, and I hear him go, man, she smelled good. Honey, did you smell her? She smelled amazing. And I think she realized that I could hear them, and she's like, yeah, she did smell good. He's like, no, she smelled amazing. And this is what I had on. So I'll say I have to say, like 2 floors later, it still had him hooked. I'm just saying, I get so many compliments on this. I've been helping my mom with the wedding. If you don't know, my mom owns a flower shop. I've been helping her with the wedding before, setting up, and somebody was like, I don't know if the flowers that smell so good, but somebody smells amazing. And whenever somebody says that, sadly, I'm always like, thank you, it's me. Because 9 times out of 10, it usually is. But it was just so funny because the lady just like could not get over it. And she's just like, what is that? So I told her what it was, and you know, that's what it is. So definitely check out AMBERY Saffron. Top notes, saffron and orange blossom, because I told you, my notes. Middle notes, jasmine, plum, and cedarwood. Base notes, oak moss, firm balsam, and amber. You know I love amber. So yeah, it kind of hits all the notes that I like. It smells just like Baccarat. I have Baccarat. I have the fragrance oil, so sometimes I wear the fragrance oil and tap this on top of the fragrance oil so it'll last even longer. But this lasts 10 years and it smells really good, and I love it so much. Okay, so that's all I got to say about that. Next up is SHAGHAF Oud. If you haven't heard of SHAGHAF Oud before, it is a Middle Eastern scent, and when I tell you that she projects, you will smell her into next year. I say it's a fall winter scent because it lasts just that long. It's a very thick scent. It's going to thicken the air, and I don't know how they do this over in like Dubai and things when they wear oud, because oud to me is like a winter scent, but it's like it doesn't get winter over there. So maybe they have a different grade of oud than we have over here in the States. I don't know. But it's such a pretty scent. I can't even describe it. The best way I could say is just get it. I don't know. But you will not go wrong with SHAGHAF Oud. It projects. You will smell this from 1,000 miles away, and it's a beautiful smell. Like, it's a very mature scent. This ain't for the babies, okay? I got one for the baby. This ain't for the babies. But I love this scent. I can identify it from a year away. I can always smell like somebody got a SHAGHAF Oud in here. That's it. It's by Swiss Arabian. It's SHAGHAF Oud. I'll try to link it below if I can find it. Again, a little goes a long way, so just a couple spray. Don't overspray this. Do not overspray it because your lungs will fill with it. So again, SHAGHAF Oud goes a very long way. It's a very pretty bottle too. I love gold. But comment below, let me know if you've ever smelled this and if this is one of your faves. My last compliment getter is, surprisingly or not surprisingly, Pink Sugar. So Pink Sugar is very affordable. It's very sweet. It's very, people would say that this is like an immature scent, but if you wear it the right way, you'll be all good. So I wear Pink Sugar with some other things. So I might do this with Love Don't Be Shy or Killing Princess or something like that. But her alone, she lasts, and she shows herself to be true. It's a very young, sugary, sweet, gourmandy scent, so I can't be mad at her. Again, this is for the girls, okay? So this is for the little ones. If you want to get your daughter, niece, you know, little cousin into fragrance, this is a safe one. But also, if you and your grown self want to smell a little sweet and a little youthful, you can do that. You have that option as well. I get a lot of compliments when I wear her, and she's super duper affordable because, again, everything that smells good don't have to be $1 bazillion. So same with the Dossier scents, like that's why I love Dossier. That's why I love things like Pink Sugar. They're affordable. They're, you know, they last and they project. So it's not a skin scent where somebody got to be all up on your skin. Although I wouldn't mind that. They got to be all up on your skin to smell it. Like, this is something that as soon as you walk in the room, somebody's go, oh, somebody smells good. Somebody smells like sugar. Somebody smells like cupcakes. That's what I get when I wear this. I do have an honorable mention, but I've mentioned it in so many other videos. It's Louis Vuitton Étoile Filante. That is my signature scent. It was in my signature scent video. I get tons and tons and tons of compliments on that as well. She is my go-to. I don't ever hear anybody else talking about her, but when I tell you, I wore it at homecoming, and that's all I heard the entire time I was at that tailgate. It's, oh my gosh, you smell good. You smell good. You smell good. You smell good. You smell amazing. So, again, I didn't feel the need to bring her in here. Plus, she's so low. I got like this much of her left because, you know, I told you I'd be overspraying. But definitely check out Pink Sugar. You can't go wrong. This is like a cult classic. Like, everybody at one point in their life has worn Pink Sugar. It's just something that we do. But I will say, if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable, a little bit younger, or if you want to get a gift for somebody who is younger, Pink Sugar, can't go wrong. I have 2 of them, matter of fact, because I said when I run out of one, I want to make sure I had another one available. So, but I love her. She goes well. If you want to go high end, definitely check out Étoile Filante. I love that scent. I love it so much. It's literally me. It's me. She is me, and I am her. So check her out as well. Check out the Dossier scents. I'm going to go ahead and head up out of here. As the intro, don't forget to use the coupon code. My coupon code, it will be linked below, as well as all these fragrances if I can find them. My camera's dying, so I'm trying to talk quick. But I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I don't have my backup battery charged, but yeah, I will talk to y'all. First of all, in the comments, let me know which one of these scents you plan on getting, and which ones you gonna wear, and where you gonna wear them, and who you gonna give them to, and all of you. Tell me all that in the comments, and then I will see you in the next video in the comments. I think that's all. Okay. See you next time.